Human attention span is draining. In 2013, the human attention span was around 13 seconds. Currently, it has dropped down below 8 seconds. Having said that, every business individual is eyeing for the attention span, especially in this corona era. How do you get the attention span of humans? Number of ways. The first way is you pay Google, you pay Facebook, or you pay any social media platform to get the attention. Wherein your message is reflected time and again. And the more you see the message, the more you begin to like it. Second way to get the attention span is pay the influencer to broadcast your message. Influencers are media personality who have community, a trusted community who would listen to the message. Third could be you become a subject matter expert or an authority on the content and release that post. We as human respect and believe people who are knowledgeable and credible. So become an authority on the subject. Fourth option is, which is the topic of the day, is to learn to write sticky content. And here I would like to share a powerful and my favorite book, Made to Stick, written by Dan and Chip Heath. In this book, they say that anyone can learn to be creative. And they identify 6 hooks to become a creative or create a sticky content. And these 6 hooks, they have put it in a mnemonic called success. Now, who should read this book? I would say every individual, a leader, a salesperson, a business development person, or anyone who communicates, especially is in this lockdown era when you're not meeting face to face, you're posting on the content on social media, you are communicating over video conferencing, WhatsApp. It's imperative that you learn this tactic. So the name of the book is Made to Stick, authored by Dan and Chip Heath. And in this book, they have identified 6 hooks to make your content sticky. They say that the more hooks you have, the better your message sticks. So the first hook is simple. They say that strip down your message to the core and then deliver that message in universal language, the common language. When it says strip to the core, if your product has 5 features, strip down to one which is more important and the core, and then deliver that benefit, the story of the benefit in universal language. Second hook is unexpected. He says you got to break the thought process of recipients, your audience. So include a surprise element. Surprise means attention. And once you have attention, then introduce an interesting talk. Interesting is sustain their interest. It's like telling the audience that this is what you know. Now this is the gap and this is the response. Fill that up, open up another gap, fill that up, open up another gap and fill that up. So that's the pillar called or hook called unexpected. The third hook is concrete. Author says use words which can draw an imagery and avoid using abstract words. Concrete means, let's say, if I say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. It's very visual. Apple is visual, doctor is visual. And the message is clear. So it sticks. Or if I say as sweet as honey, you can picture the honey, you can feel the taste of the honey. So the third hook is concrete. The fourth hook is credible. Get a credible and authority subject to broadcast your message. And it's a human nature that we believe knowledgeable and credible people. Fifth hook is emotion. Author says introduce an emotional hook in your story. And this is widely used by NGOs. Rather than saying your donation will go and feed 1,000 orphans, they'll put it, your donation will feed baby Mantra, who's 4 years old and has been orphaned since birth. So that sticks to the mind. The last but the most powerful of all hook is called story. Have personal stories because stories stick. And there's an old saying, facts tell, stories sells. So to recapitulate, Made to Stick, authored by Dan and Chipheath, 6 hooks. Mnemonic is success. Simple, unexpected, concrete, credible, emotion, and story. The more number of hooks you have, the better it sticks. I recommend that everyone who is into communication, leaders, salespeople, business development people, if you're conducting video conferencing, if you're posting content on the social media, read this book and improve your message. Get your message more sticky. Thank you very much indeed.